This mailbox is evil. And this triagonal sign. That blue balloon, the month of June.
Okay. So we're right
Okay,
here.
so welcome to
we were last
the
time.
last. No, shut up. This is the last part of Resident Evil because
Resident
we're
Evil
finishing it today.
finale, baby. I just finished replaying all of this like a half hour ago, so you know I'm fucking ready to go. It's Black
Oh no!
Tiger.
Look,
Shit.
what's that?
It's the
What
Black Tiger.
is Black Tiger?
It's a big
It's
spider.
the spider.
But it's not the spider. It's not these spiders that I said I wouldn't show. I didn't even play RC those when I was replaying it. I intentionally went all the way around. So if you just go back
Is that
out,
why it took 8 hours for you?
it took a little bit of time because if I had not replayed it, there would have been some big runarounds of me running around in the same area not doing anything. But if you go in and out, see those little spiders, they're gone. That's just one of like my many little pro tips, because as we all know, I'm poisoned. It's okay though,
Why would you take the combat knife?
because you got to cut through these webs
But can't
and
just
ammo.
shoot them.
Ammo.
Just shoot
so,
them.
No,
Yeah, just use a grenade launcher.
but I got my knife. I gotta slice them up. That's not really
So,
a very good way to hold a knife, Jill. I don't know if you know that.
It could be worse. You should
Could
be holding
be,
it
but-
the other way around.
She's just kind
On
of
the
swinging.
Bowie base.
I think it's this way, and I need to get into here.
See, Jill, like, she was never trained how to use knives because the safety brontosaurus taught her everything she knows about knives. If you see them, go away from them.
No, the reason she's able to use knives so effectively is because she thinks of them like lockpicks, but she's just unlocking the death of the other person.
Unlocking the death. This is going to be a great stream.
No, I'm in pristine condition. I just need to get a blue herb and a green herb.
Oh, take the Doom book, though.
I don't need the Doom book right now, but I am gonna take it. I gotta put this away.
I've got like 4 cranks, several explosives, and a Doom book.
You can never have enough cranks. It's just common sense.
So UT points out, the spider looks like complete shit in the PS1 version.
No.
Yeah.
It looks amazing.
Yeah, it does.
It looks perfect.
Everything in this game looks like shit. Remember those hunter arms?
Where he was opening the door. There's that blue boy.
Politely.
That blue little bitch.
I'm glad they got rid of poison.
all these herbs together. It was in Remake.
Yeah, but Remake's different. Remake is a literal remake
Yeah,
of a
it's-
game that had poison in it.
It's so much better. They should bring all of the things back. But see, look at this dank-ass fucking joint I just rolled. I'm perfectly fucking fine. Shit, what do I need? I need to get this. I need it. For safety.
Do you not need your shotgun anymore?
I'm gonna use that a little bit later, but there's a bunch of hunters in this area, and that's no good. I gotta... Shit, do I have more explosive rounds? I could have sworn I had more explosive
It looks like you have nothing.
I got a lighter. Oh, I got acid rounds.
Sure.
Okay, that'll do. Hey, look, oh shit! I thought this one was gonna be green. That would have been a hilarious
explosions.
like, Rasta joke. It's like red, green, and blue. I know. I'm pretty
When you
funny.
said hilarious, I was waiting for something else.
Nope, that would have been funny, but there's no such luck. These fucking snakes.
Why?
They
Do
can
snakes
tunnel.
hang out in caves?
They can tunnel through the
Like-
caves. They're the Arclight drop snakes, and they drop through the caves.
Okay, you have to be careful of trees and caves because there's snakes that'll just fall on you.
Also, Peanuts, silent killer.
Oh yeah, we killed a boss. I feel like we should mention that.
Nah, wasn't much of a boss. I wanted to do the flame rounds because it kills it in one go, but you know, I just didn't have it in me.
It was an honorable fight if you don't use the flame rounds.
Yeah, I'm all about the challenge. This is a challenge run. The challenge is that I don't know what the fuck I'm doing at any given moment.
The challenge is you. You are challenged.
Living life is my challenge.
Oh my god, how many times do you have to fucking crank this piece of shit?
3 times, and you have to do it to get the thing. You literally have to do this. But oh wait, what's with this boulder?
I wonder what's going to happen.
Oh no!
Oh no!
It's chasing me.
Why was it spinning sideways in that cutscene?
Because that's how boulders work. I don't need that map, but I do need this Modisk. I wonder what
Remind
Mo's
me
up
to never go to Boulder, Colorado, if that's the case.
Is that a joke? Is that a hilarious
No,
joke?
it's a serious reminder.
It's a grim reminder. Whatever happened to
I'm sure
Attack
Boulders-
on Titan?
What? Does that take place in Colorado?
No, but they received a grim reminder.
Why the fuck do you remember? Why do you remember that?
Because that was like the coolest thing. Humanity received it was like a grim reminder. It was something like that. That's like the one part of that show I remember, other than Levi existing and doing a Sonic Spin Dash.
Remember that time the author was like, "Yo, Nazis are pretty cool."
We shouldn't say the specifics of why he said that or how he said it, but he did.
No, I think you can infer.
You can believe whatever you want to believe.
Yeah. It's like recently I actually fully found out why the composer of Dragon Quest is a fucking scumbag.
Oh,
And he's like,
yeah.
"Oh wow."
I
You're
haven't
just
heard all of it, but
bad.
I've heard it good enough.
They're just like, "Hey, you know war crimes?" Nah, they didn't exist.
War crime. There's no such thing as a war crime. It's
Like-
war.
Actively donating to causes to hamper women's rights and shit.
Well,
Like,
what are women's needs rights for?
yeah, you don't need rights if you stay at home.
Exactly. You should be in the kitchen,
That is your right.
cooking up evil books of doom.
I just want to point out, he has a shitty. This house has a shitty little elevator that leads into a cave.
Yeah. It also
Instead
has
of,
a
you know, like-
waterfall that leads into that cave.
Well,
We need-
that's yeah. The cave might be caused by the waterfall. That's fine.
We
But,
gotta
like-
read these books. Shit.
Oh, it's not a book.
It's a sick
it
ass
was a-
wolf pog. We gotta use the pogs to get into the basement.
That would legit win any round of Pogs. It would
Oh,
just
yeah.
break your table.
It's a metal fucking slammer. Like, game over.
It's also like a foot, in diameter. Like,
Yeah, it's this
huge.
It's a pretty hefty little fuck. These wolves are just going to town. Or are those the dogs?
They would be dogs.
Ah, yeah. Oh shit! Look at this cutscene. That's some future
Are we
shit.
playing? Are we playing Myst right now?
This is Red Dead Redemption 2, baby. Makes it look like shit. 100-hour work weeks. Didn't even get this. What a waste.
This was a result of 100 hour of work on the game.
Period.
Just 100%. Not per person. In total. Just 100 man hours.
This elevator scene cost $500 million.
It's literally 2 people worked on this for a week.
And they were paid $500 million. And we're in the multi-basement science basement.
You mean the lab?
Yeah. That's what I
That's
said.
the word.
The multi-basement science basement.
Remember how
AKA
the sharks in
the
this
lab.
game?
Yeah, there were sharks. There were
I
sharks
don't.
for a few minutes.
I literally looked away to read chat, and the sharks were gone.
Sharks. They had their business to do. And now we need all of our Modisks.
Shark business.
Oh wait, we only have the one Modisk, or the 2 Modisks right now. But I do need my shotgun.
Doesn't Barreled give you the other one?
What barrel? What? Barrel
Doesn't
ammo?
Barreled give you the other Modisk, or is it Chris?
You just find it.
Ah, okay.
It's just sitting on a desk up here.
Satisfying.
Just upstairs. Got like 42 shotgun shells. We're doing okay. Dead air.
I know. I was fascinated by that door opening.
Slow ass.
I was like,
amazing door.
I need a comment on this, but there is none.
Boom. Ding,
Like-
ding. Ah, shit! Don't puke on me, Gigi fucking Allen. Gross.
I fucking love Gigi Allen.
I don't.
and I don't at the same time. Like, I'm not gonna say I'm glad he's dead, but whew.
I feel safer that he's dead.
Yeah.
I'm not happy about it, but I'm a little bit happy.
I think everyone's feelings on him can be summarized by saying that his graveyard is a site where people do heroin in memorial to him.
Yeah. What a guy.
Yeah.
We should like.
And the other time he's
bring him
like,
back to life.
I'm going to... No. Please don't.
We need to do a ritual.
It's just like, he was like, I'm going to kill myself on stage in like October 26th. And he couldn't do it because he was in prison. And the next year, he just didn't do it. And they asked him, and he was like, that's what you get with Gigi Allen. You never get what you expected. Okay.
So the solution to this puzzle is you got to do a bunch of other puzzles. But if you just remember the passwords, you can just put them in.
I wonder who made this computer.
Probably Microsoft.
There's
Or
literally
Robles.
one,
It was
two,
Ropals.
There's four. There is literally four
John.
umbrella logos on this.
And what's this name? ADA. Is this like foreshadow?
That is
Is it foreshadow?
Terrible password, mate. John should be fired.
Yeah, not even a new numeric or special character. Nothing.
All uppercase. And he has a weird specialized keyboard that has the keys in alphabetical order.
Well, yeah, that's just, that's standard. I'm a writer, I know that. Mole is the other password here, in case you didn't know it. I do.
Does John actually appear? No.
Nah. I want him to. He should appear.
Look at
He
that.
should be the...
Jill's like,
Yeah!
yeah,
Finger gun!
map.
Unlocked!
There, I watched Apostle last night, and there's a scene where a kid is at the end of a hallway and he's in a scary mask, and it's in the trailer it's like this spooky standoff, and in the movie main character just stands there and does like a finger gun at him, and the kid reacts and runs away, and it's like this movie has pacing and timing issues, but I don't want that scene good at all.
Yeah, I really need to watch that. I've been too busy watching terrible garbage instead.
I'm gonna rewatch some of the Friday the 13th movies, specifically the ones where they just treat Jason like an absolute goober.
Yeah, part 6 is my absolute favorite.
That is Tommy Jarvis's last one, right?
Yes. That's the one where he's played by the guy from Return of the Living Dead.
Yeah. Whatever his name is.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I know his name, I just can't remember.
I do not.
I kind of like 7 more because the showdown is just, like, it's better than all of Freddy versus Jason in terms of the showdown. Like,
the showdown is very good, but that movie is overall quite boring in actuality.
yeah, it was edited to hell because of the, was it the MPAA, the censorship board? So they have a lot of cool inventive deaths you don't get to see, but they're on the Blu-ray.
Yeah,
And
I'll have to look into that.
Tom
I've never saw
Savini on
those.
the Blu-ray going, look at this. This is beautiful. They destroyed my work. I wish Jason X had no money, Skell, and I wish it was never inflicted upon us.
No, I wish Jason X had even less money and was pushed harder than ever. I want everyone to see a worse version of that movie.
The only good scene of that movie is when he freezes that woman's face.
No, there's some other fun moves where, like, they're flying through space and re-entering Earth 2's atmosphere.
No, that is so bad.
It's so funny. It's the best. It's my favorite.
The best is like in part 2 when someone comes at Jason with a chainsaw and it works and he just falls away into some
He's such
patio
a fucking
furniture.
idiot in the second one. Oh wait, I don't need to be in this room.
Someone just turns around and kicks him in the dick and he falls over.
He's such a bumblefuck in that one.
He just gets pushed off the balcony.
And then in part 6, he's like taking machine gun fire and just shrugging it off. Those movies
was it?
are great.
Was it 9 where it starts with him getting fucking obliterated?
Yes, that is Jason Goes to Hell, because in that one, the Voorhees family is actually like
Oh, yeah.
an evil family, and they had the Necronomicon and
Yeah,
an
I
evil
forgot
dagger.
And it was the actual Necronomicon
Yes, it was.
from
It was.
Evil Dead. It was
It
the same
was.
prop. That's the only good scene in that movie where he fucking
Yeah,
explodes.
it starts so much stronger than it could ever continue.
And then, like, the next scene is a dude just eating his body, because why not? Like, they explain, oh no, he's a parasite and he'll turn you crazy. He goes, no man, he ate it, and then he went crazy. Like,
And then in
and
the
then
next movie,
that dude that turns up and he goes, I'm a Jason expert. And he goes, fuck off, no you're not. Who are
Yes.
you?
talking all about this bullshit that was in none of the other movies. Like, where did you get this lore?
What is it in 3 or 4 where one of the teens is like, I remember him. He attacked me. And it shows a flashback that never happened in any of the movies. Nice shot.
Hey man, it's better safe than sorry. Oh, let's see if I can get
Freddy-
you for. Nope, they're all.
I'm so
separate.
conflicted about Jason Takes Manhattan because I want to love that movie. It's so bad. Like him kicking that stereo or him on the train falling over. Those are some of the best bits in the series. The
Those are
legit one
classics.
best bits in the series is when he punches that guy's head off.
Oh, absolutely. That
Yeah.
movie has a lot of pretty good scenes, some good kills, but the title makes it seem like it should be something that it's not.
Mm.
Or
And
like,
they
at least
have
what
to
the movie actually is, it isn't that, and that's unfortunate.
Script writer was like, no, we can't do him in the woods again. Like, I have the script, he's going to be in Manhattan. And he had the whole movie is supposed to be set in Manhattan, and he'd be fucking around in like Central Park.
Yeah,
and
that would have been
like,
great.
Square. And they had 2 days to film it, so they
Oh.
have 15 minutes of footage.
Yeah.
But the
yeah.
actor in that was he's the only guy to play Jason in more than one movie. And
Yeah, Kane Hodder.
yeah, and he just stayed in character for those 2 days, and he was just walking around Times Square as Jason. Just like, all right.
I need my bazooka. Because I'm Bazooka Joe. Is Bazooka Joe like a thing? Do people know what that is still?
Yeah.
Does that still happen?
I mean, if you ask me what the millennials will say, no.
Well, what
Probably
about the
not.
Gen Z, the Zoomers?
You mean the Yeeters?
Is that what they call themselves too?
I don't know. I don't care.
Oh, Fortnite!
I dabbed on them, and that was
Oh.
it.
Were they haters?
No, I dab on
Tay
everyone.
say?
Man, woman, and child. No one is spared.
I'm
This is-
endlessly baffled by just the existence of Little Tay.
Look at that fucker just running around on the ceiling.
Damn it, I am missing all of these. Where's that other guy?
This
Get over-
is such a nondescript lab as well. Just,
What
what
are
do
they
any of these
doing?
machines do? Science.
Like,
They're like refining petrol in here or something.
yeah. What does this have to do with biochemistry? These steam pipes and valves with electricity. I don't understand,
and-
Umbrella.
It's renewable. Okay, they just heat the water up and it powers a turbine.
They need
Don't ask
this,
how they heat that water up.
They need this Freddy fucking boiler room to heat their mansion.
Okay. I read into the Halloween movies again because I did not fucking remember Halloween 4, 5, and 6 existed.
I have not seen anything past the third one and then the new one, which my favorite is still the third one because
I
8 More
love
Days
the
Till
third
Halloween.
one.
That movie is so
Like the-
fucking great.
If it wasn't called Halloween,
Okay,
that would
fine.
be that would be a movie actual people would like.
Oh yeah,
not just-
like that movie's cool.
It's just Invasion of the Body Snatchers, but they murder children. Look at that fucker trying to turn around.
Oh, I love this game.
These,
They look like children too.
these hunters, they're useless. The spiders did more damage.
No, never talk about the spiders. They
What
never
spiders?
achieve anything.
But, yeah, no, I read into the Halloween movies, and it's just like I think it was Halloween 4. Like, once he breaks out of prison or hospital or whatever the fuck he escapes from, he puts back on the old suit, which doesn't make any sense because the first one he just kills a mechanic and takes his boiler suit and just goes into a Halloween shop and finds a mask. Like, if you had the same mask or similar looking mask, it makes sense. But like the boiler suit,
He needed it though, because that's what he wears.
yeah, but the boiler suit did fuck all when the president from Escape from New York fucking blew him up and incinerated him, and he legit died.
I've still not seen Escape from New York.
Oh, you need to.
I know.
Donald Pleasance is the president, and he's just like, I don't care, let's leave. And Snake is like, yeah, but no, we have to, like, what about all these other people? And he goes, no, let's leave. There's a bit of an awkward thing where he crashes his glider into the Twin Towers, but
you know, that can happen.
Technically, the movie was set in like 1995.
It has been known to happen.
Gliders. Do you know something I don't?
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Remember that conspiracy theory that Biggie Smalls predicted 9/11?
No, but I want to believe it.
It was in Juicy. I think it was in Juicy where his line is, time to get paid, blow up like the World Trade. And everyone's like,
yeah.
And he goes, no, there was a bomb. There was a bomb threat in the World Trade Center in like the 90s. And it was like, no, he knew. That's why they had him killed. They had him killed 6 years beforehand.
What does Jesse the Body Ventura got to say on all this?
Oh.
The globalists have been trying to get the weather machine.
So you completely cut off for me, and I came back to Alex Jones, so...
That was supposed to be Jesse the Body Ventura, but alright.
It's basically the same thing.
they're almost identically of a human being.
That's Alex Jones's kid. No, he doesn't say that shit. The guy who did Man on Fire. That movie.
Ah, shit.
Oh, you got gassed.
Man.
Oh, Jesus.
It hurts.
That's Oliver Stone's kid. He knows what he's talking about.
Oliver Stone put the gas in there, trying to bring Jill down.
Is the gas turning Jill gay?
Oh man, that's literally like the first things I wrote as a young teenager, getting my starting writing fan fiction. It was Resident Evil lesbian fan fiction. And
between Barry and Chris.
Oh yeah, it was some steamy stuff. Like
it's between Barry and his gun.
Oh yeah, the Python man, that thing got dirty.
That's not the only Python he has.
God damn it!
He has multiple in case one breaks.
Just a tiny bit. God damn it! Oliver Stone and his goddamn gas, ruining America.
Is Oliver Stone's ghost haunting this stream?
It's haunting this fucking room and poor Jill.
This is his ghost gas escaping. If you breathe in too much, you turn into him.
No, there's no greater fate, no worse fate.
You make some decent movies. That's just it. I love the sound effect that that box makes when you push it.
I love all of the sound effects in this game. Especially the one where Oliver Stone's gas is trying to kill you.
I fucking love Jesse Ventura.
I want to, but my morals.
Okay, so Skell in chat says Aaron's Alex Jones impersonation sounds like a menacing Nixon. Well, A, it does, and B, it's not Alex Jones he's doing. Which makes it even funnier.
That's my only voice. All voices become that one.
Are you sure you want to push that one there? You fucked this one up, didn't you?
No, I got it. Because I moved the chairs back.
Did you ever listen to Jesse Ventura when he did commentary in like the 80s?
I think I saw like one match with that, and it was I wanted to listen to it all day.
He's so good. Because Hogan always wrestled as a heel. He did like eye pokes and back rakes, and Jesse was like, "No, he's a bastard." And he never stopped giving him shit.
He's a bastard. All I'm saying is he's got a weather machine.
All I'm saying is weather balloons.
Where do they come from? Where do they
Where
go?
did they go?
Where did they
Where
come
did you
from,
come
Cotton
from?
Eye Joe?
I was trying to work weather balloons into the name Joe, but it doesn't work.
Weather Balloon Joe.
Oh, I just had a great idea. A new feud, okay? Fire everyone in the current roster. Build the company around this, okay? Not Alex Joe, fuck's sake. Jesse Ventura, conspiracy nut, is trying to find out where Cotton Eye Joe has disappeared to. Turns out Cotton Eye Joe is actually Samoa Joe. Where did he come from? Where did he go?
Where is
Samoa
he been?
Eye. Samoa Eye Joe. That might be bad.
No, everything's fine. Don't worry about it. All right, we gotta go. We gotta go talk to Chris.
I remember I came into chat one day and it was just like, hey, people want to watch the match that Scott Steiner promo led to, and had to like tell people, it's like, yeah, it never actually happened. It was literally for nothing.
I gotta talk to Chris, but I need to run in here real quick. It's the only thing I can do.
My favorite the Body Ventura story ever was when he was filming Predator. He found out what time Arnie turned up to the gym at. So he turned up 10 minutes earlier, poured like 5 gallons of water on himself and started working out. So when Arnie turns up like 7 a.m., he's like, "You're only getting here now, bud."
That's great.
Such a petty motherfucker.
That is very petty. I need.
Did you ever watch
the Colt Python?
Subraxis?
No, but I've heard it referenced in Red Letter Media shit.
It's awful. It's Jesse's like, it's like a mixture between Terminator and it's kind of Terminator. It's more Terminator 2.
Terminator mixed with Encino Man, dude.
You Hogan now?
I'm trying to mix all of them into like a Dragon Ball Z style fusion.
Don't you? It's just what you get is racist.
Well, I mean, sometimes that has to happen, doesn't it? We all need to be racist every now and then, or else the globalists win.
I love that gallery of photos that goes around and it just says, I love how Hulk Hogan takes pictures of black people like he's collecting all the Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like different black people.
Uh,
Or remember after the whole racism thing came out, people made fake Twitter accounts with like pictures of black soccer players and just went, I still love Hulk Hogan, and he started retweeting them because he thought they were real people.
oh, that's great. Isn't Hulk Hogan like back now in the WWE's good graces?
No, he was never out of their good graces.
Well, he was removed from things.
Yeah, because their investors were like, what are you doing? He hasn't appeared on TV yet.
Let's hope he doesn't, dude.
But there's a big event coming up in Saudi Arabia, which is the perfect time to debut him.
The perfect place and the perfect time. Oh, yeah,
Just double down.
I was at his birthday. I celebrated the birthday of Hulk Hogan with the man himself.
Wasn't that the one where Paul Orndorff came back?
I think so, maybe. NWO was all there.
Of course.
It was great. I didn't learn to hate them yet.
You weren't aware.
I wasn't aware of Cunt Hogan as a concept. What was that one movie where he was like from the future?
Jill?
Bicentennial
Is that
Man?
you, Jill?
Yes, it was Bicentennial
You're
Man.
alive.
Yeah, fuck that
Chris, you're
Of
alive.
course.
movie. Of
it was,
course.
We're in quite a predicament, Jill.
Suburban Commando.
Anyway, I have to open
That's
this
it.
room.
The one with Undertaker.
Is he on that?
It doesn't work.
He's in that, and I think
Well,
he's
Chris,
in it
I'll be
right
sure to
before
come
he
back to
joined the
help you soon.
WWF.
Oh,
here.
fuck.
And he has a big old squeaky
I'll be waiting
voice.
here for you.
Oh, man, the Big Show being in any movie ever is...
Jingle all the way.
Man, he...
You're going to get your stocking stuffed.
I'm gonna deck your
Punch his heart.
halls, bub.
That's it. That's it. Stocking stuffed is, I think that's a different version I might have seen.
Oh, man, I love him in Waterboy. That's literally the best scene of all that movie.
What was he in Waterboy?
He
again?
was the wrestler Captain Insano that Adam
Oh,
Sandler was
yes.
obsessed with, because Captain Insano shows no mercy.
I don't mind that movie, but I don't remember all of it.
Yeah, that's my biggest thing with old Adam Sandler movies is that I remember liking them, and I kind of want to keep it that way.
Yeah. I remember the Fonz showing an ass tattoo. That's about it.
That sounds, like a thing that would have happened.
Caddyshack's a good movie, though.
Well, Caddyshack's got a lot more going for it.
It has a whole lot going for it.
Yeah. Like that sick-ass
Jill.
theme song?
You're here too.
Was it?
Yes,
Like-
you're here too?
Them blowing off golf
Look,
carts.
lost my
No,
way.
it was by Kenny
Let's get
Loggins.
going.
I'm alright. Yeah.
Was it actually Danger Zone?
It was unfortunately not Danger Zone.
There's this-
My 4th of July video was muted because it used that.
Was it literally just the music video for Kenny Loggins' Danger Zone?
Well, I was dressed up as Osama bin Laden and I suicide bombed the White House, but I was fine and I shrugged in the remains,
Wesker.
and we
You did a
just
This
fine
isn't-
job, Barry.
This isn't the worst holiday video you have on YouTube.
of course not.
I think we should stay
Oh, my
away
favorite
from
part is
Barry.
that a house happened to
I hear
burn
that his
down
wife
like
and
that
2
same day we
daughters
were
will be
filming.
endangered if he doesn't
So-
do
So
everything
you
I tell him.
footage.
Of course, I used it
So
to have. That's the
cruel.
rubble of the White House as I'm
Well, you
shrugging.
don't have to worry about anything.
Isn't that called shooting the parade? Where if you're making a low budget movie and a parade rolls through, you just shoot it and
Oh,
pretend
yeah.
that you had it for your movie.
You need it. You gotta use it.
Oh,
That's
oh
Umbrella's
shit, no,
intention.
Wesker,
This
he's evil.
laboratory is engaging in
Barry!
dangerous experiments and
Yeah, this
Harold.
cutscene
has occurred.
is so fucking long.
Anyway, this disaster
The
Wesker's
rest of this
dialogue.
game is very much just
That's why
cutscenes
having stars nosing about
as they
so
explain the
inconvenient.
entire plot.
So you're a slave of Umbrella now, along with these virus monsters.
Virus monsters.
I think you misunderstand me, Jill.
Barry's
The
gun
monsters
looks like
you
it's made out of
mentioned
foam.
believe
It
that.
does.
I'm going to burn all of them together with this entire laboratory.
Why is he
I
wearing
must complete my
sunglasses?
mission, as
He
ordered
can't
by
see
Umbrella.
shit.
Barry,
If Jill
go
moved
up on
like
the ground
to
and
the
wait
left or
there.
right, he'd still be staring where she was at.
Like
See,
five,
he doesn't
there
even-
was there was at least some form of justification.
Yeah.
Of like, oh, he's hiding his demon eyes.
Barry's
But
such
here
a-
Wesker
he's-
doesn't even know. Like, Wesker doesn't even know Barry left. He's just like, you're still here, right?
Umbrella and you
Poor
intimidate him
Barry.
by taking his family as
One of my
hostages.
favorite things ever with like sunglasses is
Umbrella?
in Deus Ex,
Well,
where
intimidate
you
me.
always wear
But then
sunglasses
you
at night.
do
The whole game's
Umbrella.
at night, and you're just
So you
always
can
wearing
see.
sunglasses.
So you can see.
No,
Those
no,
of you
no,
of Barry's
no, not
who
even
think
that.
he was following
Somebody
orders from
asks you,
Umbrella.
can you see?
So you're
I was like,
planning
is like,
something
why are you
else?
wearing those?
If
Doesn't
you
it
succeeded in
interfere with like
developing the world's
seeing
most
and
powerful
using the
biological
eye
weapon,
scanners that we use
what
to
would
get
you
into our
do?
building? And he just goes,
What if
my
you
vision's
were in
augmented.
charge?
just like not explaining why he's wearing the sunglasses.
Now.
It's just, yeah,
You're a brave
it's
girl.
fine.
But if I were you, I wouldn't give up such a big discovery.
I've almost
Humans are
played
idiots.
Human Revolution like
No one
10
understands
times,
it's real.
and
a
then
good
just never got around to
Going to
it.
steal all the
Every
people-
time I like started to load it up, it
Better
like
yet,
I think it was always on PC, so then like half the time it just didn't fucking work, and then the other times it was me. So I didn't...
I'm sorry.
Yeah, okay,
Barry.
that
Sorry,
superseded whatever the fuck I was just talking about.
It's not even a pistol whip. You just punch him in the head.
He punched him and happened to have a gun in his hand.
I wish I realized it earlier.
That's Barry's pistol
I
punch.
thought it must have something to do with Umbrella, you know.
What's with this
I just
music?
something to do with
So it's
Umbrella.
all been masterminded by him.
This music's great.
It
Well, it's
is.
good that you know that now. Anyway,
But for real, they just
let's
sit
get
here
out
and
of this
talk
house first.
to
Jill.
explain
Guess
everything.
what?
Do you have any
Wesker starts
idea
getting
what
back up
Wesker
and
was going
punch
to
him
show
again.
you at the back of
Wesker
this
was a
place?
bad guy. I'm
Compare
a
this-
good
Was
guy.
talking about the
Compare
world's
this
most
Wesker to
powerful
Volcano
biological
Wesker.
Yeah, where
Called
he's just
Tyrant or
screaming
something,
Chris
I think.
Redfield
Do
with
you
this
think we
fucking
could see
metal
Tyrant
tentacle
now?
arm.
Barry,
If you
you're
didn't play
so
Chris's campaign,
optimistic.
it's just like, why does he
It
hate
would look
Chris?
bad for stars if we let such a
Jill's the
dangerous
only one that
creature
fucked
run
with him.
loose.
Chris just was in his
Maybe you're
cell all
right.
the time.
Jill
Let's
didn't
go
even
then.
do anything. Barry just punched him. The
Yeah.
donkey, just donkey punched him.
It's
That's
all
it.
Barry. He should be
What an
completely against him.
Ineffective villain.
Well, that's just because Wesker is he's a slave to communism and capitalism and the trade of money.
Literally, you picked the wrong C word.
Shut up! Don't question. It's the Big Show.
Oh, This
Wow!
Jill. He's wearing the mankind mask.
Oh shit, it's Vader.
Oh fuck, it's Vader time.
Big Van Vader. Fuck all that
Would
shit.
this really
Here
be the
comes
ultimate
Mongo.
biological weapon?
I'm just thinking the time we had a
Wesker is a
Vader
crazy man.
memorial show where we watched
Tyrant
Cactus
does
Jack
not
versus
have to be
Vader,
bad.
and in that match, Vader falls backwards into an open grave that
Can't
says
let it
Vader.
live.
Like less than a week after he died.
It was that weak.
Yeah.
Computer from Monaco.
And when I say fall, he fucking disappears. He's gone.
They fell to hell. Oh, I love
Big
Vader.
fat piece of shit.
Ain't nothing but a big fat piece of shit.
I feel no pain.
No pain.
Remember that time he fought Mark Henry? And they just ran at each other and wibbled, and Jim Ross on commentary was like, "Oh my good God!"
Wasn't it him and Lex Luger that were like in the mountain bunker or the mountain temple? Or was it Sting?
Damn you!
I do.
Damn.
He feuded with Sting, but they had like, oh Jesus,
Barry's fucking dead. We got the
Or
bad
not.
ending, guys. Barry's dead. It's
Control
over.
what it does.
oh. Jill, move! Don't just stand there.
Didn't get me.
Oh. You know, if I make a suggestion to
Threes.
you,
He's just
Umbrella.
6 3 bolts and he's done.
first of all, don't make a
Mary?
bio weapon that
Mary?
has an exposed heart.
No,
Generally-
they gotta.
Don't make any organism that has an
Why?
exposed heart.
Well,
On the other hand,
war.
I'm really embarrassed.
what about it?
I was
They gotta
clumsy.
use those for war.
Yeah, but it's
Let's get
more.
going.
It's not good for nothing.
I don't know about that. I think that's up for debate. I think we could ask that question.
But here's the main thing: if you're making a bioweapon, make sure it can walk and attack at the same time.
Hey, he can do a lunging run attack.
That is an
Tyrant
attack,
has-
though.
Tyrant has some moves.
What happened to Wesker?
He can spin around and attack.
Okay, you're surprised Wesker ran away, even though you just kind of left him there.
He was incapacitated. There was no way he could walk.
There's not much
He
He
time
was
totally got
punched
punched.
in the head.
And he was just like, I'm not getting back up. I'll just wait till they go.
Did I ever tell you a story about when my best friend Grave and I were hanging out with another friend of ours doing fights in the backyard with our fists and weapons? We were all over 18.
CCW!
And Grave got punched in the head by our other friend, and our friend
Yeah.
broke his fucking hand.
Yeah.
So
he
we
said
had to
this.
go to the hospital and watch iCarly while he fucking got it fixed.
I remember hearing a story from someone that like one of his friends was playing with a knife and he was just throwing up and down the air and he was like, yeah, this knife's pretty cool. And the moment he said that, it came back down and went through the palm of his hand, like all the way straight through.
Ah! Get away, no!
Just having a wibble.
Oh wait, I should probably go pick up some healing items. God damn it.
Don't run into him.
I was trying to turn around, Connor,
Literally
stop!
wasted.
We didn't introduce ourselves this time.
Yeah, who cares? There's four
The
people listening.
Here, we gotta build the audience.
There's four
I'm
people
Aaron.
listening. I am one of them, who is Connor.
I'm Aaron. I'm working with Oliver Stone on his upcoming picture.
I bet he's not being responsive to email the past 3 years.
I need...
Honestly, straight up, I know we talk about shit the whole time. I did not think Oliver Stone would be coming up ever.
You're the one that brought him up.
Yeah, because you brought up Jesse Ventura.
Well, of course
Of
I would
course
bring
I'm
up
gonna
him. He's
of course I'm
part
going to bring up
everyday
Oliver
life.
Stone. Remember how Jesse Ventura was an underwater Navy SEALs demolitions expert?
No, but I
That's what
believe
he
it.
did before wrestling. Just, yeah,
What a
okay.
cartoon, man.
And now he dedicates his life to exposing that lizard people run our governments.
Nothing but the dirty globalists. He's
Remember
just
how
asking
he,
questions. He's a normal guy asking questions.
He was an
all he is.
independent congressman or whatever state he's from, and part of his campaign was legalizing prostitution.
Hey, you know, I'd vote for it. No problems here.
He did. He would. Like, I
Hell
can't
yeah.
make fun of it. It worked.
Who? It's just nothing but a good brother.
Just Gallows running for. Just turns up drunk with notes scribbled, and like he can't read his own handwriting. He's like, yeah. Just start telling road stories until people get confused.
Running with his vice president. Not who you think. It's Scott Steiner.
My favorite Gallows story is that time he said that Finn Balor took a dump in a sink, and I'm pretty sure it's bullshit, but he throws it in with other true stories just to make people believe it.
Given the things I've fucking heard about behind the scenes wrestling shit, I would not doubt that for a second.
But,
People shitting into sandwiches.
Yeah, well, no, that was one person.
Randy Orton.
And I'm not.
existing.
No, it was X-Pac. He
Yeah.
pooped in Mark Henry's sandwich and then pooped in other things.
But on top of that, Randy Orton existing with his fecal proclivities.
It's not even the worst thing he's done.
It's not. Is
I mean-
it better or worse than when he ditched the Marines and went AWOL for like 6 months living in his dad's basement?
There we go. I was going to make sure, like, you have to mention the dad's basement.
That's the best part of the story.
Imagine hiding behind a cabinet every time there's a knock at the front door. Randy, it's just the postman. Fuck
It is-
off.
It was just
Fuck
him,
off.
specifically him in his dad's basement watching old wrestling tapes. That sounds like a good fucking 6 months.
Yeah, like, this flip-flops between me hating him and me kind of liking that. Just like, yeah, I'm not... fuck this. I'm just going to watch my Vader tapes.
These guys ain't shit.
They're really... This music...
Bang. Classic.
It's Scott
tune.
Steiner's theme.
Oh
fuck.
shit! The genetic freak himself.
The genetic jackhammer.
The big bad booty daddy.
I've
Scott
never
Steiner.
heard- It was some Scott Steiner promo or something where he just starts talking about like it doesn't matter if his freaks are like man or woman, as long as you're down with Scott Steiner, you're cool. I was like, Scott Steiner, like, is he an advocate for gay rights or something? Like, this is the last thing I expected from you, Scott.
Yeah, it's kind of the antithesis of your gimmick. And yourself as a human being.
I don't know, like any man who owns a Shoney's can't be evil.
Nah, that's just pure good deep down.
If he owned an Applebee's, now that's a different conversation.
Brad? I was trying
You
to think
running
of
out
like
of
a funny Brad, but there were none.
There's none. There's literally never been one. Yep, doesn't Brad just fly around the house for like 18 hours because he saw a dog
Yeah, he literally got spooked and flew away.
by a dog? He's in a helicopter with the doors closed.
Well, he got scared. You can't judge this highly trained police pilot.
I will, because they give him his just desserts in 3.
Nah, that's not canon.
For 3,
Three's
he
not
dies
canon.
like a bitch.
I honestly just don't remember that part of 3.
3, you see him at the start when shit's going down the city, just running away from everything, and he runs into a pub full of zombies and gets murdered the fuck to
Fucking
death.
idiot. In the S.D. Perry novel, he was known to be a bit shaky. They didn't know if he was good for this job. But
That's why they got him to fly the helicopter.
they were short on pilots. The RPD didn't have in excess of helicopter pilots, all right? And they needed their helicopters to go around this small town in the surrounding area.
Hey, this mountain, like, house, can we bring, like, the Jeep with us? No. Get the helicopter.
How about more than 15 handgun rounds for this assault mission?
You know, you could afford more ammo and more employees if you didn't buy a helicopter and fuel and fly it constantly.
But everybody needs their own, like, specialized uniforms. There's just no money for bullets and guns.
Maybe you wouldn't have to hire a 17-year-old if you could afford actual employees.
I mean, they could, but An undocumented underage doctor. That's clearly the better police
She's not
officer.
undocumented. She went to med school.
She's
That's
a
in the story.
17-year-old doctor.
like, you need experience. Like, never mind the med school. Maybe she was well good and skipped part of school. Okay, I can accept that. But don't you have to
What
work as a doctor for- Oh no! It's
Big
Vader
Van Vader's
time.
not dead.
He's crawling out of his grave.
Just like real life.
Except not anymore.
Oh, I wish this was
Did you
real
watch
life.
Boy Meets World?
Ow. Well, that too, because Topanga's a bit of a cutie.
Yeah, I've never watched it. It wasn't really on TV here, but Vader was the fat kid's dad in that show.
Oh shit, he was.
Yeah,
I'm getting
like
smacked around.
he was teaching the fat kid to believe in himself, and then he just did a moonsault.
Fuck yeah. Let's watch when.
If that doesn't teach you to believe in yourself, I don't know what will.
We need that and the episode of Sabrina where Mr. Ass shows up.
And the episode of Dilbert where Stone Cold removes Dilbert's rights to see his son.
What?
Yes.
Okay.
Stone Cold's a judge, and he's just like, yeah, Judge Stone Cold, please have it in your
Game
heart
over.
for compassion. And Stone Cold's like, oh hell no, you don't get to see your son.
Like that we were talking about Stone Cold and Dilbert. Doesn't kill the final boss.
Fuck it, like, fuck this game.
No, this game's great. I'm just bad at it. Well, that's it. We did it. We beat.
No, we have to have the cutscene of Sleepy Jill.
Oh yeah. Ugh. I hate that because she has been working this whole goddamn game, saving the fucking day, and then she's all resting on Chris's shoulder while he acts like he did all the work.
Yeah,
He was sitting in a
okay with
fucking
her
cell
being-
all night.
That's why he's full of energy. He was doing nothing. I'm okay with her
I
being.
love this.
Yeah,
fire, the fire
that explosion.
overlay. It's so good.
This is clearly a shed that they shot this in.
How does shirt get so dirty?
He was trying to crawl out the pipe in
He
the
had a
toilet.
vest on.
Yeah, I love how Barry doesn't give a fuck. He's just looking at his gun.
Yeah, he's got his NRA membership. He's got to keep that bitch tighty.
I'm okay with Jill being sleepy because she would be tired, but like, yeah.
In this specific version of the story, it makes no sense that Chris is acting like he's a job well fucking done.
Actually, you know what? It would be if I did literally nothing and people are like, man, you did well. Fuck it.
I do not
Listen to
remember
this music, though.
This version of the credits at all.
Shut up.
Oh, fuck!
This is amazing.
Hell
I don't
yeah.
remember this.
It's like a Gundam ending.
I was gonna say, just to remind you, this is a Japanese game.
Yeah. Ah, these angles. I like how the backgrounds always fade out. Because
Remember that boss
pre-rendered.
fight?
Hell yeah! Where I stood in the corner and shot 3 rounds.
Oh look, it's Wesker.
I'm just expecting, like, them to freeze frame with the characters' names when they do those zooms ins.
Remember this time you ran from that boulder and just crouched?
Yeah. That little Sarah Connor pose.
This has completely flipped me back over on the game, this music.
Barry was her fucking stand there.
Hanma worked on this. Worked on publicity.
Hanma! The
Poor
Kokeshi.
bastard.
The only thing that can defeat Wesker.
The only thing that can defeat Hanma is literally Hanma. The next scene is Barry getting shit. Opening
Still
theme.
Dawn.
Terror.
You made a couple good games, Shinji Mikami.
Who?
Don't worry about it.
Literally
Nobody.
no idea. Is he a Smash character? Is he in a
Uh,
Fire Emblem that never came over here?
Yeah, he's Marth.
This fucking solo.
This is the best version of the credits. Hell yeah.
That was amazing.
We did it.
Like seriously.
It was really good.
Oh look, it's Jill.
Oh, that's a
Just
full hour
hanging out.
longer than my last run through.
This took 3 months.
I got the special key!
It's like, oh yeah, we could do this in one and done. 3 months later. Oh, fuck it hell. Thank God that's over.
A month later, that was some good credits. We're gonna play all the games! And at this speed!
See you for my 50th birthday. So,
okay.
the plan is we're going to play Resident Evil 4 next.
Yeah.
We going to do it today?
Yeah, not today. I'm fucking dead.
Thought so.
But I'm free tomorrow, so we might be able to
I'm
do it
free
then.
tomorrow as well.
All
And
right, then.
It'll be on my side.
Yeah.
I'm playing Resident Evil 4, and I know Resident Evil 4 pretty well. And not in the fake, I know Resident Evil 1. No, actually, I only play remake way that we've seen for this one.
You know, just wait until we play remake and I show off my mad skills.
No, I can only remember Director's Cut now. You'll be
Director's
disappointed.
Cut ruined me.
Oh man, does remake have that ending credit music?
No, it doesn't. I think it's just like the piano overture theme they play a couple times.
Be smart. Fighting foes
Isn't
the only way to survive.
This horror.
This horror.
Alright, I'm done. I'm done with this. Get out of here, Chris. I'm gonna press the stop streaming button.
Chris looks bald.
5, 4, 3.
No.
Fuck it.